Now, well, we've got two things. We got Caitlin Clark directly addressing her injury status. And we've got Sophie Cunningham talking about her future and where she wants to try to play. Let's go here. Caitlin Clark hits the links. Fever star back to 100% while playing at the Annika Pro-Am. And it's not...
The sports world has shifted its attention squarely onto Caitlin Clark after a long and demanding season that challenged both the Indiana Fever and their fans. Even though the team frequently looked like it was pieced together on the fly, they still managed to secure a playoff spot and enjoy a small degree of postseason success. Now, the primary focus is on Clark's recovery from a groin injury, a concern that lingered throughout the season. Recent updates finally clarify her status, with Clark confirming that she has fully healed. She has already returned to action in the Annika Pro-Am and stated that she feels completely recovered. These aren't just casual remarks, they're concrete statements. In fact, referring back to NBCOlympics.com helps provide context because everyone knows she's keeping a close eye on Team USA. Reports note that Caitlin Clark is back on the golf course and, more importantly, back to feeling entirely healthy. Her exact words emphasize that she feels like herself again. Outlets such as NBCOlympics.com specifically documented her declaration of being back to 100% on November 13th. Giving fans an exact reference point regarding her physical readiness. While spending time in Florida, Clark has taken advantage of the warm weather to get in some golf practice. She mentioned that despite her packed schedule, she enjoys the sport and finds it both challenging and exciting, especially when performing in front of a crowd. Memorable highlights included an exceptionally long putt on the 10th hole and a strong drive that stood out during the event. She once again emphasized feeling completely healthy, making November 13th a date fans should remember. If the Indiana Fever, or even head coach Stephanie White, attempt to offer any alternate updates, this direct statement from Clark will stand as the definitive source. And yes, that goes for the Fever organization as well. Sophie Cunningham was also present at the event, participating as a caddy alongside Lexi Hull and various other celebrity figures. Cunningham took the opportunity to share her thoughts about her own career path and her professional outlook moving forward. The event became a unique platform for both athletes to demonstrate their current condition and offer insight into what lies ahead for them. Sophie Cunningham has openly expressed her desire to return to the Indiana Fever, but recent comments reveal that her return next season is far from guaranteed. She spoke highly of Caitlin Clark, calling her a phenomenal and generational talent who makes everyone around her better. Beat reporters covering the Fever have also made note that Clark has officially stated she is fully healthy again. Cunningham mentioned that she has been trying to take advantage of the fall weather in Indianapolis before temperatures drop, and that being in Florida made it even easier to spend time playing golf. She admitted that her busy schedule doesn't always allow her to play as often as she'd like, but when she does get the chance, it is always enjoyable. She described the experience of hitting a golf ball in front of a large group as nerve-wracking but added that the event was organized in a way that made it fun. She said that the best moment of her day was likely her drive on the 10th hole, which she felt proud of. This was the same hole where the notable long putt took place. Cunningham further explained that while she hopes to re-sign with the Fever, she intends to handle her contract discussions with care. Securing long-term financial stability is a major factor in her decision-making process. She has made it clear that she would prefer a multi-year deal and wants the ability to make long-term investments, such as purchasing a home. Looking at similar players, both Alyssa Thomas and Nneka Ogwumike have recently signed with Project B on multi-year contracts with minimum salaries around $2 million per year, proving that sizable deals are attainable for established athletes. Cunningham could realistically pursue overseas opportunities as well, potentially landing a multi-year agreement worth close to $10 million after the WNBA season. That type of contract would provide guaranteed financial safety while allowing her to focus fully on basketball without worrying about immediate expenses. Her sponsorship deals also give her additional flexibility, meaning she technically has the ability to purchase a home now and be financially secure. However, she is weighing the physical demands of professional basketball carefully. At 29 years old and standing 6 feet tall, she fully understands how much wear and tear the sport can place on the knees, especially for taller athletes. She has pointed out that aches and lingering pains are almost unavoidable, and that these factors influence how she approaches contract length and future playing time. Balancing her competitive goals, long-term health, and financial security, Cunningham's future represents the same type of complex decision-making faced by many athletes. While she genuinely wants to return to the Fever, numerous factors will ultimately shape her path. She stressed Clark's ability to elevate an entire team, expressing her hope to run it back with the Fever next year. Cunningham added, "We missed her on the court this year, but depending on the CBA and everything going on, hopefully we're together again." The biggest obstacle standing in the way of her wish to play a full season alongside Clark is the looming possibility of a league lockout. The WNBA's collective bargaining agreement with the Players' Union was initially set to expire on October 31st, but received a 1-month extension, leaving the future of the next season uncertain. With Cunningham entering free agency, along with most players who are not on rookie contracts, the fate of the upcoming season will play a major role in shaping her choices. Fans and analysts will be watching closely to see if she and Clark will reunite, but until the league's situation becomes clearer, her future remains uncertain. Her remarks reveal the thoughtful planning required for athletes to balance professional success with long-term stability, highlighting the strategic decisions that exist behind the scenes in pro sports. Since joining the league, Caitlin Clark has encountered a mix of reactions. In her second year, she suffered an injury, which created a major turning point in her season. While she didn't produce a season as spectacular as her rookie year, she was still on a strong upward trajectory. She had even been listed among the early favorites to win MVP honors before the injury disrupted her progress. Fans quickly began debating her choices as well. Many noted that she opted out of participating in Unrivaled and turned down several off-season basketball opportunities, choosing instead to secure her income, focus on golf, and enjoy her personal life. Some believed she should have played in Unrivaled or taken part in other competitive basketball activities, though others argued that she was entitled to rest and pursue what made her happy. Her decision to play in the golf event was widely appreciated for the entertainment value it provided, offering discussion material for a day. But after that, some fans felt like Clark-related content had quieted again. One longtime fan, who emphasized not being a Clark supporter or hater, voiced her opinion online, stating that she had been watching the WNBA since she was 9 years old and would soon be turning 38.